Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some Graveyard Keeper. Now as usual I'll be recording this live stream and it'll be uploaded on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream has ended, so of course if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. Now then, I hope you've all had a good day, I hope you've had a good end to the week. I am most certainly ready for the weekend, not because anything bad or anything, it's the weekend. Gotta love the weekend. Have I mentioned it's the weekend? No? Well, it's the weekend. Right, so let's get the game loaded up. So we started this game yesterday, briefly. I don't know how far we got in it. Kind of spent a bit of it blundering around mostly. But, you know, I think I'm getting the hang of it. It's most certainly a very interesting game. Oh, look, there's the portal. That's how I get home. Just go in that portal. Actually, this kind of does look like... I'm trying to repair the bridge that's there. There's a cave down there. Ooh, I might be able to find that. I wonder. Or is that... No, that's not my Undercroft, is it? It's... south from the town. I wonder. So, yeah, let's get the game loaded up. My graveyard is in a terrible situation. I need to get it in a better state of repair. Make it look prettier and attractive. I need to get the score of +5. Now, you might say, +5, that's not too bad, right? They're still there and bugged. That's terrible. My bread, yo. I got bread and mushrooms there, bugged. I've got like -20 or something, which is pretty damn terrible. Not through... Oh, it's 10 coal still? 10 coal or 10 firewood. I hope coal's easier to get. Right, so there's a body. Okay, so I need to get this body. So yeah, what am I... what's this game about? Those of you that are just tuning in asking. Well, I'm a graveyard keeper. As the name suggests, I keep a graveyard. Every day, a body will turn up. Should have really allowed this to be built slightly different, really. I'll put that one there, but then if I put one... Oh wait, there's a path there, so I can do that and that. Okay, that's cool. Well, not quite every day, but every now and again a body will turn up. I need to place the grave plot like I've just done. I then need to dig said grave, like I've just done. I then need to pick up the body and chuck it in the grave, like I've just done, and then fill it. I then get a burial certificate, which I can then sell to the pub. I don't understand that bit, but I sell to the tavern, and I get some money back. Each grave has a score of prettiness, which is my quality, basically. -23, there we go. So I need to get from -23 to +5. I screwed up. I left a body to rot. I was kind of experimenting, sciencing. I know that's not a word, but I was doing science. And it transpires if you let a body rot, you can't... your cap for overall quality drops. So as you can see there, I've got 3 white skulls, so we get that to +3. Yeah, I wrecked it and now I can't get high. So I've got a score of 0, so at least it cancels out the other grave. Now I think what I'm going to do is I want to get this bridge built. There's a bridge to my immediate left. Here it is. It's broken, as we can see. I need wooden planks, and I need nails, and I need flitch. Let me take down a number, 1812. I'm going to forget those numbers, but I will attempt to not forget. I would say remember, but I'm not going to remember. So not forgetting is my best bet, I think. Which I know, it's the same thing. Just trying to be funny. Right, so I need planks. I don't know how I get that. I got a feeling I need a workbench for wood. I need a workbench for wood. Oh. Hello, Cadenzra. How's it going? How are you? Right. I didn't want to do that. It just took up my nails, man. I need more nails. Right. Wait, what? Well, there's the planks. But I already know how to make that one. 2 and 10. 2 and 1. Does that make the same? 2 and 1. Okay, so it's... I don't know if it's any quicker on here. Okay, I guess. Be right back. Hawky dokie. Right, so that's how I make plank. It's 1 flitch. Okay, so that's cool. So I need 8, so I need 9 flitch. So let's just say 10. Okay, let's say 12. So I need to chop it down a tree. can't chop down that particular one that I earmarked, so let's chop this one down. A little trick here that I learned from a streamer. Even though you can only carry one log at a time, you can push stuff. So, it's life a lot easier, so let's just cut this plank up. Now, you'll have to bear with me if I kind of keep closing one eye. For those of you that know me or have known me for quite a while, or even know me personally, I tend to suffer from migraines. And it always starts in my right eye and then travels to the right side of my head. At the moment my eye is hurting, but my head isn't, so I don't have a full migraine, but I kind of got one on the way. So it's kind of why it's like an instinct to sort of protect. Wait, did the picture on that one change? Oh, I have a body. A body's turned up. Donkey, what have you brought me, Donkey? I like Donkey. Donkey's name's actually Donkey. It's very nice. He gets a wage of 5 carrots a day. He doesn't like his owner. He did call his owner a very rude name, which, you know, I get, because, you know, he works Donkey very hard. And for 5 carrots, it's almost slave labor. And apparently his owner pretends like he can't understand Donkey, and just sort of treats him like a donkey. So yeah, take what you will from that one. So yeah, I kind of need to build fences around the grave and put like some sort of headrest on. So I've got the bricks. Now what I need is the nails. I need the nails. So here's my anvil. Let's make some nails. I don't know how many nails I get from one. Hopefully that is enough. Yes. Let's go get this bridge. I don't think I can build it. I don't think I've got... Because everything takes energy in this game, just like in real life, although we don't have an energy bar that we can see. Although it would be nice to sort of see how full your energy bar is. Especially when you wake up in the morning, like, I'm really tired, I didn't sleep. Can I just check my energy bar, please, to see if how I'm feeling is true? I wish that'd be great as well, for, like, illnesses. Imagine that, you just talk to the doctor and it's like, yeah, my energy just feels... like I've got no energy, but according to my energy bar, it's full. So does that help with your diagnosis? The doctor could be like, yeah, it does. What's your bladder level? No, it's like this. What about your social bar? What's a social bar? I haven't unlocked that one yet. I don't know. I've played The Sims. But you know, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? A bit more information. I'm bored and my fun bar won't go up. Fun bar won't go up! Oh dear, this is something we need to seriously look into. So it seems like you get more energy for sleeping at night at the correct time than you do for sleeping in the day. So sleeping in like most of the day away is a terrible thing, apparently. Welcome back to Ben's room. Do you agree with my suggestion of needing to be able to see your own energy bar, or even like, you know, like in The Sims, you can see hunger and stuff. You just sort of, because sometimes you wake up and you're like, do you know what, I've just woke up and I feel really tired. But what's my energy bar? That'd be so helpful. Oh, what? That's such a shot. It makes sense, because if that turned out to be stone, it's like, well, actually, I didn't build it out of stone. It was all wooden nails. So I've now got access to this lovely place. Let's frolic. Tra-la-la. I don't know where I'm going, but I kind of got told there's iron to the west, so... There's a frog. Let me guess. Unlocked in not. Yeah, can't go that way until alpha. In alpha. Oh, that looks ominous. What's that? That... Oh. GG. That's coal. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's gonna take ages. There better be like a ton of coal in this, because all this energy on one coal just will not be acceptable. God. Yes, I'm trying to. Thank you. Alright, 27 coal. That's quite reasonable, I think. I'm not going to have enough energy, am I? Right, let's just head back. So one whole energy bar. So at the moment, I'm trying to kind of like cost things up in my mind for like... so it takes 10 coal or 10 logs to... Oh, donkey. To get 50 heat in my furnace, right? So... I'm trying to kind of picture what takes a certain amount of energy, what's better. Cut down trees or get the coal. Now, I think... Yeah, there's the body. Thank you, donkey. I like donkey, as I said, he's cool. So I don't know if the whole coal thing is a good idea. I need to upgrade my pickaxe, though. I upgraded my shovel. Yeah, my grave minus 25 quality. I got all these bloody bodies to bear, and I got no means to upgrade it at all. It's terrible. Oh, it's also nighttime. Right, so I'm just gonna, oh, it's 100 fuel for 10 coal. Okay, that's actually... I've got no ore. Right, I get 200 heat and I've got no ore. Let's just go to sleep. Yay! Cadenza gets to share out all the moose tracks with Albert. Right, so I'm immediately going to... I should have actually... I might do some cooking. Let me run to my cooker. Yeah, it's bugged, so you'll have to excuse the bread. Oh yeah, I can make bread. No, I can't. I need more heat. Heat. So it's 5 heat for 1 firewood. Which is cool, because I don't mind using that now. I don't have any meat. Don't ask where I get the meat from. You really don't want to know. Let's just say it's locally sourced. Yeah. So I'm going to go back up to that ore mine. I don't mind spending all my energy if I get like an absolute metric butt ton of iron. Try and be careful with the words I say. My nephew's, although he's in another part of the house, he's in the house, so just try and be sensible. But we all know the word I mean to say. Look at that, man. This is just going to take up so much energy. That's going to be like half my energy bar. Okay, so I reckon this would be like the wood trick again. So what I'm actually going to do is, because you can only carry one large object at a time, but I'll show you a little trick just in case you missed it a minute ago with the trees. I wonder if this vein's unlimited. So there we go, look, watch. Ba-dum. So yeah, you can only carry one at a time. Rock caterpillar. Hey Toad, how's it going? Looks like a caterpillar to you, or are you just meaning because I'm pushing all these rocks? Oh, hey Toad, did you see? I can catch my dinner. Look. Actually. How do I get there? I can't! Damn it. I was gonna catch my dinner. Do you know how many meat that's worth? Not a lot, actually. I think I'll need like 3 toads for 1 meat. It's not a lot. Again, that doorbell, or bell, whatever it was, is the donkey. Not the donkey, it's donkey. Donkey's his name. Technically they're frogs, but yeah. I wonder, can you push 2 items together? Not really. Right, so where does this even go? I don't know. It doesn't go in there. It goes there. I thought it did. As for the caterpillar, I was expecting you to be more ambitious and trying to push several. Oh, okay. Can you? I don't know if you can. It didn't quite work with the body and the ore, but different shaped, so maybe. Maybe that's why. Yes, you can. Okay, fair enough. So I will basically murder a bunch of toads, line them all up, and then push them all back at once. That sounds like a good plan to me. Let's give it a go. I'll go to bed, and I will wake up, and then we'll give it a go. My bugged bread is still there. It's bugging me. So let's wake up. I don't want to be asleep all day. Let's get my bread. Wait, did I put any iron in the furnace? I don't think I did. I thought I... No, because I don't have any. 5 iron for 1 slab? That's kind of ripped off, man. If you do that with toads, the game will crash and reformat your PC though, just so you know. Okay, fair enough. See, now, I already had to save the servers at work today. Bearing in mind, I'm just a trainee receptionist. So yeah, the servers. We had a power surge and everything went a bit wrong. It was like, Scott, someone's gonna ring up. Can you talk to them and fix everything? It's like, yes. Because everything goes through a battery, which acts as a backup, and the power surge hit, and the battery kind of did like 80% of its job, and then kind of died. I was like, okay. So that kind of went very wrong, and they were kind of worried about it blowing up. Because it did sound like it was going to blow up. So I had to bypass the battery and then get the 2 servers booted back up. Which is actually, it wasn't a difficult problem. It was quite simple, but it was just a lot of running around and crawling around on my hands and knees and finding wires and stuff. And afterwards, my shirt was all untucked. I had dust all down my trousers, and it's like, yeah, please don't judge me on my appearance. And she's like, look, we're not going to. You just fix the servers, so it's fine. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit worried. You know, I'm new. Time to ask for a raise. I was going to say, do I get a promotion? But I thought I would get told, you know, hi Ragnar. I thought I would get told, you know, don't walk before you can run. No, don't run before you can walk. So how's it going, Ragnar? Ragnar the troll? The trolliest of troll. I don't know, actually. If you were to have a troll off between you and Kevin Kuo, who would win? So, yeah, we need a troll off. Walla is working on a promotion. Yeah. But yeah, troll off. I reckon that would be a good one. Oh, no, I know what I need to do. Theology. I need to get that one. Go. Boom. Job done. Hard at work. Yeah, I'm always hard at work. Look at this. My graveyard's getting uglier by the day. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I've been on the phones all day. Done a lot of talking. Said I've been on the phones today. I've done a lot of talking. Oh, you mean hard at work? Yeah, I'm always hard at work. Oh wait, ha ha ha! Okay, fine, funny. Working hard is what I meant. You all know what I meant! You all know what I meant. It's that is the saying though, you know, you're hard at work. It means, you know, quarter. This isn't even America. It's because you're all dirty-minded. You tell him, Cadandra. Cadandra, you do actually have the authority to ban Ragnar. If you type !ban Ragnar. Actually, the other day, I was fake trolling, or not fake trolling, I was pretending to time out Ramses, and I forgot I typed in !! I typed in ! timeout Ramses, knowing it's not a Twitch command, and it turns out I've actually set that up to work. And it worked. Because I remember I was asked a while back about timeout commands and stuff, and just timing out people. You remember from when we had Undertale, and I was trying to get it to work. Turns out it works. So yeah, GG. You had no idea what you're doing? Yeah, you never do. It's fine. It's Overwatch all over again. Torbjorn on attack. Yeah, Ragnar, no. Actually, to be fair, sometimes you get it to work quite well. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Attack Torbjorn at the time. I'm actually waiting for my invites to join you guys for some of the anniversary event, but you know, it's been and gone and I didn't get an invite. Four Colts on attack. Oh yeah, there's a thing there. Did I at least get my legendary box? I don't think I did I? Shit. Is the event over? Do I have time to get my box? Can I do it now? When does it end? I don't think I got my box. Wait, is it the guaranteed legendary box? I think I got that one. I think Cadandra told me. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that. Then I got like something really disappointing, like the Orisa skin. I don't know. I don't know if I'm remembering right or not. My memory can't be trusted. Right. Okay, so you got to stand in a certain place for take and put. June is the 11th. Oh, okay. That's fine. I got ages yet. Then. Just remind me after the stream, someone. Or we could just play it this weekend. Oh, I did? Okay, we're not playing this weekend. It's fine. I've already done it. I have an Amazon affiliate link. I do. Right, I need Flitch, don't I? and then I need to turn them all into planks, and then I can make lovely little fences, and then make all my graveyard places look nice and pretty. Oh. That's what it's all about, making a pretty graveyard. I also need to get more coal as well to keep that fire going in the furnace with all the... Right. 2 planks. So I need to... Planks don't actually take much work. Alright, so I can make 1 more. Wood repair kit. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go to bed and then I'm gonna do it. Does revenue share work if we already have an account? And do you see what I bought? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you... I think it's kind of like starting it up for the first time. And then as we see what you bought, I don't believe so, because there's kind of like Data Protection Act or GDPR. And then you've also got as well... oh, look at all that, it's getting bugged. There's another system you can do for affiliates where you can create specific links for specific products. So like if something, for example, something I buy a lot of and I'm not promoting, but you guys kind of like, oh yeah, we should, you know, I would like that. So for example, Pepsi. I actually do get my Pepsi off Amazon because it's cheap through the Amazon pantry. Then go into the shop. Plus, you know, being lazy, I don't have to walk to the shop because it gets delivered to me. So I could create a link for that specific product which you guys can use to buy, and then there's a bit of revenue share through that. But then kind of if you were to set it up in advance, you'd need to, because the idea is like, oh yeah, this is my streaming rig, and then you link all the pieces, and then someone's like, oh yeah, this guy's got a I don't even know what graphics. I was going to say what CPU I've got, but I don't even know what CPU I've got. But yeah, like he's got this in his PC. And then you'd kind of buy it through that link. That's what it's mostly for, but I haven't really set much up for it because I just wasn't really anticipating it to be used. But yeah, like I've known some streamers before, they've done all their PC stuff, and then anything that they use like on a regular basis, like on their stream, like whether it's a particular hot chocolate. Cadenzera, can you remind me, please, because your memory is so much better than mine, hot chocolate for work? It'll save myself a fortune. But yeah, like the Pepsi or whatever. Right, I want to see if I can use this. Oh, I got 4 of them. Don't buy anything on Amazon. I actually do. I buy quite a lot. As I say, I use Amazon. Oh, good, you're funny. Such a troll. You've been talking. You've been hanging out with Ragnar. It's me shaking my head at you. This is why I firmly believe that Frank should move in with me. Oh, wrong button. I want that one back. Thank you. I like the shared storage thing though. Everything that goes in there I can then use while I'm in my crafting area outside, and then everything in my trunk inside. Frank is our lovable fluffy face. Was saying like, oh yeah, my cat checks up on me every now and again to make me, you know, to let me know to stop working, like take a break from work. And I just replied saying, yeah, that's a look of feed me, not stop work. Shitty thing is Dutch Amazon support is non-existent. English Amazon support I found has been actually quite helpful. I only had a couple of problems. history of my ever shopping there, and they've kind of resolved the problems, which has been quite helpful. Right, so I'm fixing up a couple of gravestones. Let's look at that. My quality's gone up. I say up. It's right. I don't know whether to put a fence on here or not. I'm not going to put it on there at the moment because I don't think I can do anything with that. So I'm going to put a grave fence around here. So that'll then go to 0. And I'm going to put one on this one that is already 0. I'll then go up to 1. Unless you run out of energy exactly on 99%. Sort of stuff gives me a nervous twitch in the eye. It's only in German. Okay, that's helpful. If you speak German. For the record, I don't. I can't speak any language. And that does include my own native. I'm not very good at anything. I'm going to put those wedges away because I don't really need them at the moment. I'm going to go inside and not get my bread that's right there because it's very annoying. I don't think I can cook anything, can I? Oh, I can make dough, but I've got no energy. I got nothing. I don't even have people I can cut up. Baked kebab, that's fish though, isn't it? I'm just gonna have to sleep. It is night time though, so it's fine. I'm allowed to. Everybody does, right? Apart from the people that don't. What do you mean, people? Why are you asking people? Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Right, let's go. Oh. People meat? I have no idea what you mean. People meat? Where would I get people meat from? Cadenstra. I can cut them up and then take their meat and then well, simply put, cook it and eat it or sell it. The local tavern will buy meat. Such a pretty grave. It's not, it's gone up. It's actually the same what it was a minute ago. Yeah, every time I bury someone, I get -1 point. So it's like I now need to go around decorating everybody. Yes, but since yesterday I've buried more people. More people have died. People die every day. I'm trying to resolve the problem. Oh, I've got no... Decorate the dead. I am. Look, I'm making all the things. Look. I got another one. Wooden grey fence. And then I'm going to go mine up a load of iron and coal, mostly coal, to get the fire going. And then I'll get some gravestones. Eventually I'll have nice stone ones that look really pretty. So that's +3. That's 2. So that one there is the nicer one. But that stone cross is like wrecked. It needs fixing. Eventually I want that. So I need 10 silver. I don't know where I get the purple though. I don't really do gardening, so I should really. So I need a good food supply. That's donkey. Why are you doing this to me, donkey? I catch you up. He's gone. There is a donkey, I promise you. His name is Donkey. He's paid 6 carrots. No, sorry, I just gave him a pay rise. He gets paid 5 carrots a day. He's worked like a mule. His boss speaks to him as if he doesn't understand a word he's saying. And he's just very. He's just got a lot of. He doesn't get his job satisfaction, basically. See, look, my graveyard's just bigger. It's getting bigger. I'm running out of. Alright, I need to get more coal, don't I? Because I need to get the fire going. I haven't even poured myself a drink yet. But it's getting dry. I wonder what that's all about. I'm not going that way. It's scary. Back to my. I know! I just fixed it! And it's ruined! I'm gonna murder all the toads in that swamp. I've got to murder them all because it's their fault. They've specifically plotted against me. It's the only fair and logical explanation. I'm gonna hold down F while I don't think I can. I was gonna try and pour a drink one-handed, but I've already dropped one bottle on the floor today. Nuts. I need to upgrade my pickaxe. I also need apples. And I don't know what else. I got the bridge going. Yeah, that was kind of my goal for the stream, was to get the bridge built. It could tell you about a game possibility if I want to know. Depends. Is it a story spoiler or a mechanical spoiler? Or is it not a spoiler at all? Or is it all about a mad Frenchman trying to backseat game? I'm joking. Why did I run back here? Oh yeah, my pickaxe. It's broken. More of a mechanical spoiler. Yeah, go on then. I don't need to repair. Oh yes, I do. Shovel 1. What do I need to fix or make a new shovel? I know why. Pickaxe 1. I need 3 iron bits or parts, so I'll make that. So now I've just realised I don't have a good shovel or a pickaxe. I'm gonna make a better one, which I'm not gonna run out of. Because I didn't sleep last night. It's now nighttime. Daytime. Right. It makes sense, but it's annoying at the same time. This whole engineering? No, energy. Malarkey. You can dump bodies in the river if you don't want to bury them, or if you harvest them, making them bad bodies. Huh. Is that a legit mechanic, or is it an exploit? That's the only thing. I would have never figured that out unless an NPC specifically tells you. I wouldn't have thought, oh, can I drop? I'm just not that. I just don't think outside the box that like that. Body's fled away, so that's a legit mechanic as far as I know. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It's got floating mechanics. Because my worry was sort of, I mean, I'm happy to. Donkey, why? All right, I'll tell you what, Donkey. I'm gonna fill up my cup. You take me home. It's totally legit. Yeah, like exploits and stuff. I'm not really keen on glitches and. No, donkey. I want to lift home. Not halfway, you lazy mule. I'm trying to pull my... Oh, ice cold. Oh, fine, I'll walk myself. It's not hard. Because I'm not at work, you see. Oh, ice cold Pepsi. It's beautiful, especially on a hot summer's day. I'm not keen on glitches. Yeah, but I mean, come on. Getting Donkey to walk me home isn't exactly game-breaking. It's just laziness. But, like, the only glitches I can think of at the moment was in GTA when people were duplicating cars and selling them. Like, duplicating modified cars and then selling them. Right, so, Cadenza, you were asking me how I get my pork. So, I put the pig on my table. And then, oh, I've run out of energy. It's night time, so it's fine. And then, yeah, when I get a royal stamp, I can then stamp my pork with the royal seal, and then I can sell my meat to the tavern. I can become a legit butcher. I just need to legitimately get the royal stamp to sell my legitimate meat. Legitimately. I kind of like the music though, it's good. Wait! Toad, I think you're a genius. Is that twice in like a matter of weeks that you've saved the entire game? If I can do this, Toad, I'll like not kill a frog on this particular day. No! I missed out. There's a deadline apparently. I was going to get rid of that body. No, you didn't save the day, Toad. You told me like 2 days too late. Thanks, Toad. You were nearly the herd national hero all over again. So there we go. I've now extracted my meat from my pork. The body quality, though, does... I'm always nice. I'm only teasing, and so it knows. I'm horrible to everybody that I like. It's my way. I do it to all my friends. How does this work? Yeah, I'm only nice like when I'm getting annoyed with someone. I get very, very nice and polite. So you said the river. So how does this work? Is there like a certain... Ah! No, I don't want to fish. I just want to... I don't know how it works. Are you trolling me? I cut up this body. I didn't want it. Do I have to really bury him now? After I ruined him? Where does his head go? You've seen it done, but you don't know how. Maybe you gotta unlock skill? Is it a skill? Chucking a body in the river? I will find a way. Taking this body for a walk. Days waste past. The corpse gets smellier. Can't go down. I just want to go down. So either it's not a legit mechanic, or it's timed into something and I haven't figured it out, as in I haven't got that far in the story, or it was that part of the river with the bridge. It was definitely that river, was it? I don't know how many rivers there are. Where's the donkey to help me get to work? I don't know if I'm walking backwards or forwards. happy either with the way that looks. Was they on the bridge, the person you saw do it? Oh, I have a theory. Nope, okay. Theory gone. I thought it was a nighttime thing, you know, getting rid of the body when there's no witnesses. But then I went up to the other bit of river where I knew I checked, and nothing happened. So there's a specific spot, so there we go, we now know you can get rid of bodies, and it has to be a specific spot. Which is helpful actually, because A, what if, yeah, you miss a body and it kind of rots to zero and it's just going to hurt your graveyard forever, or B, your graveyard's getting full, or you just can't keep up with the negative figure. Yeah, it should have been hinted at, I think. Because, yeah, I wouldn't have figured that out. I mean, I don't carry bodies that far left, and it's a tooltip that only pops up when you've got a body in your hand. So, I don't know how long it took someone to figure that out. Basically. And I wouldn't have even thought of experimenting in different ways to dispose of bodies. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping, I'm hoping that there's sort of cremation as well. Or I was hoping there was cremation. Yeah, see, look, it doesn't pop up when you've got no body because there's no body to chuck in, so I have a tooltip. So yeah, it may well get added. Especially seems, yeah, but I don't know if the bodies differ. I'm not sure, because I don't think there's any way of telling. Although it does seem that some of my graves are better than others, so I don't know. 500 flames, look at that. Well, the skull, yeah, exactly. There's some that are better than others, but I don't know how that works. I've just missed daytime, haven't I? Not daytime, what's the other one? Nighttime. I mean, my worry is if I'm getting a body every day or thereabouts, and I can't keep up with, not demand, I just can't keep up with sliced meat. I can't keep up with the quality level at the moment, so I need to take a break, and I just can't leave a body to rot and then bury that and have one really bad body, because that's just detrimental. So having a mechanic to get rid of the bodies early on is nice. Spiritual. I think that was spiritual, wasn't it? I think I might need to do it this way. I think I need to do gardening, because there you go, look, there's 10 there. So I reckon I might need to do garden bed with stick. I think I might need to do gardening. I know how to gather, but I need to... White skulls equals maximum number of laurels that will count towards the grave. So the more skulls are to go when you decorate. Exactly. One, yeah, I've gathered that. We kind of discovered that the other day, didn't we? But what gives the white skulls? That's my question. What determines that? I know it all has a base. Maybe that's how you figure it out. Okay, yeah, good timing, donkey. Right, so bear with me. I know how to learn what you need, and I know how you reduce them. So we put it on the autopsy table, right? There you go, 2 skulls. So I take out flesh, and I know for a fact that that's now going to drop to 1 white skull. So there you go, look. So I'm wondering, what if I research blood and fat extraction. No, that sounds a bit crude. And the other one. I know it sounds a bit crude. I wasn't really going to research this lot, but what if I... Oh, I got to study stuff, actually, to get that stuff. Okay. I don't know how I get that, then. So if I take out blood... Because typically speaking, you do get blood removed, don't you, when you... That's just gone up. So if I prepare a body in the traditionally proper way, I can get the better score, I reckon. So yeah, removing blood is what they do in real life, and they replace it with that horrible, nasty chemical that's really poisonous. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a super preservator. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll know it when you guys say it. So if I then... I mean, removing skin's not gonna... I suppose when you get a bad body for your white skulls, you can harvest it and throw it out in the river. So you get a body, good body. You prepare it and remove the red skulls, bury it. I don't know if you can remove red skulls, can you? Oh, that just... Okay, that gave a bad skull. So I had 2 white. I've now got 1... Okay, so blood removes a red skull. Skin adds a red skull. Okay, so I think this is just a bit of science. That's also a bad skull. I don't think fat might... I don't know, you wouldn't really remove body fat, would you? Okay, fat and blood. Fat and blood. Okay, fat and blood. If I remove fat and blood, which I've just said multiple times now, I can... Formaldehyde? Oh, I can't pronounce it. Is that the stuff? You had 1 red plus 2 white, you removed the meat and got 1 red. Made it worse, then removed the blood, then removed the red skull, made it better. Yeah, fat and blood. What Ragnar said. It's not formaldehyde, is it? Right, I'm going to get rid of that body anyway. That was a test body. I'm sorry, whoever you were, good sir and or madam. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That was default. But still, I'm getting rid of you. Because I now know how to do it. So, for my next playthrough, actually, I now know how to do it. If I kind of get straight on the... But the only downside... Yeah, rib test body. I'm so insensitive. Thank God this is just a game. Imagine doing this in real life. Yeah, sorry, sir. We've kind of just butchered you, but, you know, it was for science, and we now know how to make the perfect resting... Ow. Imagine handing that back to the, not the butchers, the funeral parlour or whatever. That would not go down well at all. Right, so... Fat and blood, yo. I don't know what I'm even going to do with all the stuff, but... I don't know. Right, so... what if I then... Because I think, as well, would you extract that sort of stuff as well? I don't know if they leave... If you're not a donor, do they leave your innards? So I guess if you get a good body, let's say 1 red, 3 white, you can remove the fat and blood, remove the red skull, making it a potential +4. Exactly. I don't know if the skull levels vary, or if what makes it vary is the preparation. So I think... I don't know why I ran all this way. I don't think I wanted to come this way. No, I didn't. I think the preparation is key. I think the preparation is key. But all the bodies are the same when you receive them. I'm not too sure. Now will be the time to tell. Now I kind of know what I'm looking for. Yeah, now I know a little bit more of what I'm doing. I think that's how we do it. I just need to get there's a table or something I need to unlock. I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't mean to push that. No body. That's an autopsy table. I don't want an autopsy. There's a table or something where I research or think or something to get the study. Yeah, I need to study stuff. How do I study? Not sure if I'm asking that rhetorically or not. I don't even know what that is down there. Quick slots or something. Maybe that is explained later in the story, you don't really know, but I feel all that should be explained a little bit, especially when they introduce you to the grave decoration. Yeah, I mean, I know I've got like the 3 research points, and the only one I don't have at the moment is blue, and it definitely looks like I can get that from studying blood and stuff. And it said something about a table. Maybe it is later on in the story, I don't know. As for the grave decoration, I do need to get better at, where is it, theology? Yeah, so I can't, until I get those 10 points, I can't get that stuff. And that's obviously better than that stuff, so I want to be able to do it. And so I'm going to have to get the iron on the go again, so let me keep making iron. I also need to go sell some stuff, just because I'm kind of hoping for the finished product that they do add better descriptions for stuff, or at least, a bit more of a tutorial. Oh, it's got no flame, has it? I mean, I can understand it now. I still don't have enough flame. No, I need 10 flame. Yeah, I can kind of tolerate it now because it's alpha. So the game's still being developed. But if it's going to be like it in the final version, it'll be a little disappointing. I do like how you kind of get the research points from doing stuff. It's like you've got to play the game to learn. Like your character's got to learn from playing the game, which I like the idea of. So I'm just gonna spam that, get all the fire in there. So there we go. It's a good chunk of fire. So we cook that pork. Yeah, I kind of think we've got to just sort of play around with it like we've done the last couple of days. So between us we've discussed it, and you may well have got input from elsewhere, or kind of had more idea on it from watching others a bit longer than I've played, which is helpful. And yeah, I think it is just a case of figuring it out, which I don't mind. Just obviously having the patience to be able to do that. And hello, Caffeinator Waffles, how are you? Tea on caffeine. I'm not. No, donkey. Game's also the FPS keeps dropping, or the game keeps stuttering. Not sure why. Hello. Greeting, villager. Ah, it's the merchant. If you have any spare silver, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. Probably apologise, but I won't buy you stuff. Unless it's something valuable. And I doubt you can find something like that here. I think he was going to say something else. Actually, I'm new here. Everyone thinks I'm the keeper at the local graveyard. I'm from another world and I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur. The places, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell. Scare him to cure hiccup. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Boo. Are you mad? What are you doing? I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. It's a stupid move. I just need some time. Oh, he's not drunk. He's got hiccups. Okay, that's... Shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden friend butterfly things... Sorry. Apparently knocking's not a thing. It seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Yeah, just people like intruding. So let's talk to him about the garden. Horridrick gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss the terms of use with you. I have totally forgot about that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago, and due to inflation and the good soil, now it's quite a valuable commodity. Oh, look at that. Let me see. How about 10 gold? What? That's too much. I don't even have 1 gold. Okay, what about 5? I'm short on money. Maybe we can discuss some kind of barter. I see, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first, let's see how good a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbages, and onions. Then I'll see you as a serious business partner and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both sides. What do you say? Okay. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you. I'm not going to. One thing, if you have the time, I'd like to ask you a small... Of course you... Yeah, what? My friend, I don't know where I got the word totally from. I like delicious food, but lately I've... having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass can help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some. Sure, I'll look around. So apparently hiccup grass is a thing. I can't even remember why I came here. You can have my rusty old pickaxe. Oh, my whetstone's alright, so I don't need to buy another one yet. Oh yeah, I need to just sell my... See, the game keeps stuttering. It's not my stream freezing, it's the game. I got as well screen tearing at the top that you guys, I don't think you get to see. I do, but you don't. Yeah, so I get to come in here and sell my burial certificates. Whoop. 18 silver, nice. Oh, I've unlocked tier 2, nice. Okay, so it looks like you got like a bronze and silver, so there's different qualities of stuff. Now the skull wants wine, which is 1 silver 64. I don't know, do I need to... What do you guys reckon? Should I buy him the wine now, or should I wait? I got 29.28. I can sell firewood to him, so I can sell... He'll buy those things there, apparently. I think I'll wait. I mean, I can always come back, can't I? sure if I'm glad I met the merchant or not, because I was kind of this game is a lot different than you thought it would be. What were you thinking? What were you anticipating? And is that a good thing? It's different in a good way, or in a different way? Sorry, my eye is just sore at the moment. Yes, test subject number 2. Come into my lair. Right, so what have I got? Oh, the bodies are different. No, they're not. They're the same, but I left him rot a little. It was 84%. So the quicker you deal with the body, the more skulls you get. So I could have got 4 skulls. 4 skulls. You like that there's more to it? Yeah, so it's not just burying bodies. There's a bit of story to it. There's a lot of exploration. You don't have... You don't have to sort out the bodies. I mean, as long as you got max storage on bodies, you can only do so much. You won't get new bodies. So I've only got storage for 1 body at the moment, so I can only get 1 at a time. Although I could get more pallets, because up there it says, what, 0 out of 1? So I can get more pallets to increase storage. So I don't know if more bodies will turn up each day. There's gardening and crafting and stuff, so you could technically, if you wanted, turn this into Stardew Valley. Because this area here is my garden. So, you know, I just need seed. Fertilizer, I wonder. I wonder if I can grind up bones into bone meal. Yeah, so, you know, and I get I got all that area there to build in, you know? Which is quite a lot of room, really, if you think about it. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to it, and at the moment not all features are fully unlocked because it's still in alpha, and you know, and to unlock stuff you've got to play the game. That's when, like, that red thing there that just went up there, that's like because I just did something, I got the red point. Oh, nicely done. I just got the bread from there. See, now I don't know if I want to... Got lots of bread already. I don't know what I wanted. Oh, I should have sold the... I don't know who you sell this to. That's the other thing. I was going to sell it, but I don't think you can just sell body parts to a random person. And then, yeah, I got down in the basement. I don't know what the basement's for yet. All I can do at the moment is just build the trunk down here. So, is it for storage? I don't know. I can come clear it out. But then there's a guy there that turns up at night and he wants in there. So what's up there? I don't know. I'm not in a hurry to unlock that until I am a bit better equipped, because the guy looks proper shady as fudge. So, you know, I'm not in a hurry to have a chat with him. Apparently he's going to come back every night until he sorts it out, so... You know, it sounds like there's a lot for this game to offer. Price tag at the moment, if you want to buy it and play it now, the price tag's kind of steep. I think it was $25. But I was happy to pay it, because, you know, I wanted to play it now rather than wait until August, because, you know, I was a little bored, and, you know, I bought loads of new games lately. I was just wanting to have a variety of games to play at once kind of thing, rather than just one. trying to think, who would buy blood and guts? I don't know who Tress is. The Inquisitor probably won't. Yeah, and I need to get home to... He's missing his partner, bless him. Understandably so. It's like, yeah, I got all this ash as a byproduct from smelting iron. No idea what I do with all that. What was I doing? I thought I had meat to slice. No, I don't, do I? I just got... What am I doing? I'm killing time, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for night time so I can go to bed, which is now. I don't know if I get to eating bread. No, I don't need bread, it's night time. Fine. I like the little clock though, that's cool. No, it's England. Why is it Englanding? Cool. Didn't it ever rain yesterday though at work? It got really dark and all of a sudden the gutters were just it was just raining that heavy the gutters couldn't contain it and it was just like, okay. It's coming down quite heavy. It was quite interesting. Stopped by the time I had to go home though, which was nice. It's like, yeah, I hope it's not coming down that hard when I'm going home because it's so... Right, so what am I doing at the moment? I am, apart from chatting gibberish, did I hear anything about my old job in the... Did I? Yeah, I did. I need to upgrade my hammer. Ah, it's what I thought it would be. Wait, do I have to fix it both sides? Oh, throw out corpse. So that's to throw out the corpse. What does that do? Does that throw it out as well? I kind of thought that that was just a shoot to kind of skip there. I'm gonna make the other side and then I'll test it. Well what? That's the well. Look, it's a well. Oh, I'm gonna run out of energy. It's only daytime. I need to figure out what all this blood's for though. Or if I can sell it. I got 7, I need 8. 8 iron parts. Did you guys just see that? Did you just see that? Who was it that was asking that? Was it Toad? Did you see that, Toad? Did you just see that tree? Did you see what that tree just did? I don't have enough energy, am I? And of course, you just can't eat raw human meat like this, just, you know, shits and giggles. I can't sing, it's fine though. No, I want the meat, and I want that meat. Do you know what, so I'll have both. Right, I need to nom on the meat. Yeah, that tree respawned. True story. The tree respawned. So someone was I think it was you, Toad. Someone was asking yesterday, do resources come back? There was a puff of smoke and then there was a tree. So I think after X amount of time, the answer is yes. Yeah, that looks like a chute. That looks like you chuck the body in and then it comes down here, and then I don't know why you would kind of make use of it because it's only there. But it's there. I've upgraded it. It was a thing that needed doing, and I've checked it off of my list, and it's all hunky-dory. Now I need how many wooden sign fixer-uppers? None. I need 2 stone. No, I need 1 wood. I need 1 wood and 3. No, that's 2 wood and 3 stone. 1 wood, 3 stone. Okay. I did say 2 wood, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. 3 wood. 3 stone. I need 3 wood, 3 stone. But to answer your question about my odd job, not to gossip too much, but let's just say they're not in a great situation at the moment. Staffing levels are a little dire, in the sense that there's just 2 of them. Everyone else is a mixture between having quit, like myself, or on sick. Long story short, for those that aren't familiar with it, 2 people is not enough to run efficiently and effectively what needs to be done. I came back this way because I need tools. I need nails. So I need nails and planks. So I need 3 planks. Perfect. I then need to go to bed. Oh, I've missed. Trouble with the nighttime, daytime thing. It's just frustrating. So I'm gonna make the 3 wooden tools. I'll upgrade those 3. I'll then. I'm not gonna keep farming body pieces because A, it's a waste of energy, and B, I don't know what I can do with the byproducts. Yeah, great, I slept all day and it's nearly night time again. So now I've just done a complete circle like that for no reason whatsoever. Wow, the flitch is from not the billets, but it's from actual entire log. Alright, donkey, thanks. I'll be there in a minute. Is that a table? No, that's a chest. What am I talking about? Sorry. I'm just thinking in my mind. I need to figure out what the table is and how. I thought Donkey said, ooh, Donkey. Oh, bless him. He's already put it down there for me. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's go blood. See walls and I think coffee. Well, that's okay, I guess. Someone made a comment today at work saying to me that men can't multitask, and I gave definitive proof to prove that men can indeed actually multitask and focus on 2 things at once. So that's Plus what? It starts off +1? Look at that! Because there's no minus. I can bury people with a +1 skill. Now, if I'd known that at the start, my graveyard would be awesome by now. I'm tempted to start again. But I'm not going to, because save scumming because you... Well, I don't know, because it's not save scumming, but just kind of starting a whole game because you just figure out the mechanics is kind of like... But see, there you go. So if you guys get this game, work on that. Work on your theology. It sounds at the start like, why do I want to take blood and fat out of a body? Well, I've just done that and I've got a +1 deserted grave, whereas at the moment I've got a ton of -1s. So I've now got to build fences and crosses for all these just to get +2. That's all I'm going to get is +2 on all of that. So I'm not going to waste like precious resources getting them up to amazing. Pick them up and then bury them. You can only exhume like this one here. You need an exhuman. Oh, I can't pronounce the word. The word that I can pronounce. I wonder if he's got one. Hello. I like the talking. It's kind of funny. Can I help you get there faster? Donkey helps me. Nope, you are hellbent on your mission. Repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Yeah, apparently it took me quite a while. It took me a lot longer than an hour. Maybe it's only meant to take only an hour. That just looks very wrong and naughty. I don't know, I can't... I just read that and just seen ejaculation. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, I can't get comfortable. Exhumation. To exhume the body. That's how you would pronounce it, right? But I don't know. Because I'm just... I can't speak very well. Right, so blood and fat, I don't know what I'm doing with you, but you're going in there anyway. Right, so what was I doing? I need 3 repair kits, so I need all the nails, which means I need more iron, which means... Snoo. Snoo is the way to go. You just have to go down to tell the neighbours to turn down the music, so now you're adrenaline filled. Did it get a bit confrontational? What we gotta do is just go, young whippersnappers, or whatever it is in... what would the equivalent be in Dutch? Do you have like a slang term for that? Ready for a fight. Well, it could be fight, flight, or fight. He's gonna set a turret up in their hallway and then just snipe them all. Really? Donkey? Now? It just said sorry, we'll turn down. So there he was, raring to go, ready for a scrap. And they're like, yeah, sorry mate. Please forgive me. Disappointing. See, look, 56 red, 24 green, and I don't know how to get blue. Oh, look at the dog. I wonder if getting it out of the elements helps at all. I wonder. I might test that next. Do bodies rot slower in the cool? Dun dun dun. It's just before you get yourself to go down. Oh yeah. No, it doesn't. It has. Well, has it gone down because of? I don't know. does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like take time when I got to make a phone call. It's like, right, I need to prepare myself mentally and physically for the imminent devastation that it's going to bring. I don't know. I don't like the phones. Right. +3. Look at that. I've cracked it. I've solved the riddle. I have solved the riddle. I can now bury lots of awesome people. I wonder how high I can get it. And have I really snookered myself? I mean, do graves disappear after time? Will they disappear? Because I kind of want rid of that one guy I let rot. The one that's got the one black Scott, one red Scott. I just don't want him around. I got no disrespect to his body, but he's bringing me down, man. Broeki. That's what Google gave me. What? I'm lost now. Speaking of Lost, Cadenzra this weekend, I don't know how I got it from Lost, but this weekend, Cadenzra, me and you, for whippersnapper in Dutch. Oh, okay. Yeah, me and you this weekend, Cadenzra, got plans, okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, wooden benches stuff. So what does that sound like in... Yes, iZombie. We need to catch up. We're like so far behind. I don't believe it. I can't even remember our name anymore. Thank you, Donkey. I can't even remember our name. I've forgotten it. No, it does Veteria Underground. Oh, that's a shame. That's the one. Livermore. I was gonna say, I can't even remember the episode where she spoke her, what I believe to be her native voice. Her actual voice rather than acting. The New Zealand one, which was very nice. I like accents, what can I say? Right. Build grave site. Close. I got it nailed, man. My graveside stuff's going up, and it's just awesome. Right, so that's repaired. So where was the ones that I said that needed repairing? This needs repairing. Ow. Sorry, I just needed to click my phone keeps vibrating. I've put it somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Oh, it's there. It's okay, I found it. Right, that one needed fixing. What else needed fixing? There was 2 crosses, weren't there? That doesn't even have... That doesn't need it. That doesn't need it. I thought I said that... Oh, that one needs it. Oh, and that one there needs it. There we go. Naturally, I've run out. Yeah, I thought so. My phone keeps vibrating, so I'm just gonna... While I walk back to go to sleep, I'm just gonna see if I've got anything important. Probably could work. Can't do 2 things at once, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not. I will not. I did. I didn't say I was good at it. I just said we can. And no one ever asked how I could prove my theory, so I was very disappointed in that. I was all geared up, ready to explain. With one word, but I had one word cleverly lined up to explain fully how we can focus on more than one thing at the same time. But no one asked, so it's fine. Right, so let's fix this. Ragnar, are you impressed? Look, it's back. It's gonna be. Wait for it. Better than it was before. I've got this nailed, man. It's in the bag. And now all I need to do is just knock up a ton of. Actually, I do need the stoneworking bench or some such. That's what I need. I need clay. Where do I get clay? Clay. Where would clay be? It would be in wet soil, wouldn't it? Brook vent is kinda... Okay, never heard it before. Okay, me neither. It's the first time I've heard of it. Right, I can't do that because I haven't got the things, so let me do one of these. I was gonna say, whippersnapper isn't quite talking down to them, in the sense, it's like a young one. It's like two young whippersnappers, not a derogative term at all. Oh, hello, donkey. I'll await the body. Thank you, donkey. He's a nice donkey. He is a good donkey, you know. Yeah, you do have to be careful with Google Translate. When I was... A friend of mine tried to get me to learn German. That's my friend. It's not going to happen. I'm terrible at German. But I'll give it a go. And I said, you know, how do I look up words? And I was told Leo. I was always told to ask Leo. Because Leo was a damn sight better than Google. And to be fair, it did prove a lot more accurate. It wasn't brilliant when you had the bot do it, but it was a lot more accurate than Google. Look at this, I got this nailed. Look at that, I buried 4 people and got 4. And then all I got to do is just add like grave stuff to them. And look at that, it's just gonna be brilliant. But I need exclamation permissions, but I can't do that for everybody though, can I? I think after the time passes you can't do it anymore, so you've got to do it pretty quickly if you want to. Where would I get clay from? I'm kind of thinking... something like that. By the way, waiting and leveling roulette on XIV. Okay, is that a hint? Clay, where would clay be? I need a technology. So technology would be... what would it be under? Was it burning? No. I am only quickly reading these just for speed because I read quicker than I can speak. Kevin Kuo hosting the herd. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Kevin Kuo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are you doing? And Kevin Kuo also resubbing 11. Holy shit. 11 months in a row. That will be 1 year next month. Thank you very much, Kevin Kuo, for your continued support. As always, it's always outstanding. I'm I'm always flabbergasted. There you go, there's a word. Flabbergasted. Wait. Compost heap. Okay. I'll bite. But I need to know how to get clay, man. Where's clay? Where would one find clay? Someone help me out. Toad! Are you still there? Not to call you out of lurking, because I know you've gone quiet, but I need clay. I don't need it, but I would like it. Found a word that might work. Snotap? At the water. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it would be at the water, wouldn't it? 20 sticks. Okay, I need sticks. Ah, and yes, well remembered, I forgot. Currently have a giveaway on the go. Albert has mentioned it a couple of times in the chat, I believe. If you're interested in winning a copy of Machiavelli, exclamation mark, I love Albert. We'll enter that one for you. Naturally, you have to, you know, love Albert to be able to type it, so... No lying. I'll give it a couple of weeks and then I'll draw on that one. But so far... Kevin Kyo, you have a 100% chance of winning it. So there you go. Okay, you got 50% chance of winning it. Unless Ragnar uses his mod trumping ability to, you know, win it automatically. Okay, it's now 33.33333 recurring percent chance. Why did I walk all the way over here? I can't remember. Nope, I remember. Can't want to win. You can't. You'll be able to. I did the command. Okay, making coffee. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, maybe if I go this way. No, I'm joking. You can't want to win. So this is the river then. I don't know what that is, but that looks more like sand than clay. But it says need a technology, and it's like, well, I'm not seeing. Unless there's something, unless it's not unlocked, why would you give me the ability to make something? It's not available. It's got to be there, hasn't it? So it's got to be here, and I'm just not seeing it. Sorry, go away. I'm not trying to. I don't know what to do about that one. Maybe I got to progress stories, so maybe I can't until I've. Plus, I just want twigs at the moment. Come on, thank you. So I need to bash up those. That word is used a lot. So what is the word Albert? I love Albert. It's not used that much. Alright, there's some sticks. I think I need like 10. Alright, let's go to bed then. Right, I'm gonna fill up my cup again because my cup is definitely empty. I'm thinking, do I be nice and offer to play Final Fantasy afterwards? Cadenza, or do I go bed? Bed kind of sounds nice rather than Final Fantasy. Well, I do need to check on my plants. This is kind of why I wanted Ragnar to play, so he could keep an eye on my plants for me while I wasn't around. I'm joking. I kind of want to get back into the game, I just can't. Just can't seem to get back into it. Right, so what am I doing? I still need to find clay. I need sticks, so let's get sticks. Number 2 on waiting list, nice. Getting closer and closer. Need another 8 sticks. I like how these stay there forever though. So to speak. More sticks. You're in. Can't feel it. Well, good luck. What dungeon did you get? My eye pain just won't go away. But fortunately, it's not traveling to the head pain. Which is good. But eye pain is not good. I just want no pain. Can I have that? Can I have a day of no pain? A whole day? No? Okay. I think the most I've had in years is about 20 minutes. 20 minutes of pain-free. It was heaven. And then Cadenza hit a pothole. Not on purpose, but she hit a pothole. And then I was back in pain. But, you know. Right, so oh god, stop doing that. Pick a resource to use. So, what would you put in a compost heap? I was kind of thinking dead bodies. This is getting more and more like Stardew. In what sense? The compost heap? The dead body part? I don't think there's any dead bodies in Stardew Valley. Although there is slimes in this game. I don't know what we do with that. Right, let me just check. Is there anything here that I need to build that I haven't got yet? Increased yard space would be nice. Stone cutter I've already got. Because I think I've got a stone cutter. Yeah, I have. Yard size would be cool. Complex iron parts. Okay, I can't do that yet. Talking of iron, I need iron. Okay. Right, let me go to bed, and then it's not going to go to bed. It's bloody. Actually, what I will do while it's. Who would I sell blood to? I really don't know. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna try. Who would I sell it to? There's an astrologer. I'm gonna go find him anyway because I do need to chat to him about progressing the story. There's the witch got burned alive, so maybe just find where the ducks hang out and see if anyone floats the same. Is that how it works? If it floats the same as a duck? I can find the lighthouse. So yeah, there's the witch. So where's the portal? I think this is the portal, isn't it? That looks very portal-y. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna... Right, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna... quickly run home. Just to sleep and get my energy back, although I probably shouldn't have wasted all my energy, but I just want to get home, sleep so it's daytime with full energy basically. I'll then go try and see about selling my resources. I don't know who would buy them. I That's the only... I'm so refreshed. That's the only 3 words he ever speaks to me. I'm so refreshed. Yeah, I don't know who would buy body bits. Unfortunately, it's not like other games where you can just go to any trader and just my human blood, please, thanks. Yeah, I'll take any rate. Yeah, 2 copper a litre, that's fine. A witch, yes. We burned 1. I'm gonna go down. I don't know what's down or up. I know what's right. Hello, young sir. I need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. No trouble, sir. You keep up with that. Good day, Mr. Manley, sir. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me that I'm the graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're worse than those shifty travelling merchants. I must tell you that I think that your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do biz. I think you're a fraud. I don't like you. Here, buy my seeds. GG. Alright, I'll take handful of... Handfill? Yes, I will English. Nope, I will be right back. I need to find... I'm definitely interested in your highly priced copper seeds. Good sir. See the stuff? Parrots and blood? What? You see parrots and blood? There. But where would I sell my blood? Speaking of blood, where would I sell my blood? Who would buy blood? In a medieval world, who would buy human blood and human fat? Oh, sell the body parts and blood. Yeah, I don't know where the witches are though, or if there are any. One got burnt. The Inquisitor, the Holy Inquisition, kind of cooked her alive. I don't know who would... What is this? No map. That could be made into soap. It can also be turned into tallow for candles and stuff. It's just a case of finding someone that'll buy my shit. Okay, you're locked in alpha version. I'm sorry for the loss. Because I've got some good stuff to sell. Right, that's a building there. That's blocked. Hi. Path to the wall. I wonder, did he say alpha version or did he just say the path is closed? And there's no map. That's kind of one thing I hope they add. So I don't really want to have to explore absolutely everything. Okay, who wants to be a super duper trooper and friend to the herd? And Google where I can sell my blood, because it's now a little bit, it's like I'm just wasting time. Bubbles hit the back of my throat there, don't they me? AFK? Okay. Who are you? Astrologer? I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in this dead-end world. I'm the new graveyard keeper and it seems I need your help. I got no idea what happened then. He wandered off. If I'd known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have grabbed him. So I apologise for that part. We've missed out on Oh, those bubbles really hit my throat. Nope, someone's smoking. Never mind. Where did he go? Oh, he's there.
Oh, cool.
No, I got your skull, yo. If you go through that barrier that I'm not allowed through, then... So not only do I miss out on half a conversation, he buggers off into a zone I don't have access to. Okay, fine. What about the captain? Are you... No? Okay. Slightly frustrating. I'll have to put them all into storage. Put them all into storage and then just wait, which is kind of okay, I guess. I can't remember, did Donkey drop off a body? I keep getting a whiff of energy drink. I don't know why. No bodies. Okay, that's cool. Right, what was I working on then? I just basically need to add a ton of those, which means I need a ton of planks. So this is going to add one laurel a piece to a grave. It's fine. So I'll work on reducing the minus ones rather than increasing the positive ones. Fix the graveyard? No, I haven't. Let me try. Yeah, that. So we are correct in thinking that body there can only ever reach 0, which is fine because then what that kind of dictates to me is so those can get up to +2. But it's got a -1, so I'll need 3 to cap that out with a +2 bonus. So that means then I can put a +2 in there, and then that'll be capped out. So that basically means I can just use either plenty cheap resources or fewer expensive ones. So I think, for example, that gives +3. So what I could do is in here, where I've got a -1 +2, so I could just put a +3 fence in there and I won't need a gravestone at all, and that'll be capped out. That kind of is cool in the sense that I get a variety of things, so I won't be having everything all the highest stuff and everything looks the same. There'll be quite a variety. So yeah, that can get to +3, so I can fix that up, which will be 3, but then I can getting better anyway, because I got -3 skulls. That's a terrible body. I need clay. I'm gonna just bear with me. I'm just gonna Alt Tab. Right. So Google Graveyard Keeper Wiki, and then I'm just gonna search for clay because I just want clay. That's all I want is clay. No one's think anyone's made the item clay yet. Okay, let me right, okay. I now know the answer. That's fine. Kinda suspected, but it's fine. Right, so I basically just need to work really hard. And chop down lots of trees. Murdering tree time. Alright, so yeah, it's a story progression thing. Thank you, donkey. Shit. I really want to sleep now because I don't want the body to degrade further. I want my maximum storage. Although if I feel like it's not going to get it, I could probably just chuck it straight away, I guess. It is night time, so I should sleep. Maybe while underground it deteriorates slower? I mean, the body's going to deteriorate because it's not in a fridge or freezer. It's going to degrade. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. I wonder if I can get a storage chest down there or something. I'm glad as well that doing stuff changes the heart level, because before it's like, if it only ever reduces it, it's like, well, what's the point in me autopsying? What's the point in me doing stuff with the body? But now it's like, well, yeah, you can decide. Do you want to farm yourself some meat? Or do you want nice pretty graves? And you've got a reason to do that. So, cannibalizing corpses for fat to eat and blood to drink. Exactly. Well, no, because what it does is it makes, as you can see here, all these up here are +1. So by preparing the body correctly, you get a boost, a quality boost. Whereas if you kind of let them rot, like I did on this one, I've got a -1 skull. The red brings down your score, but the cap, the hard cap, is 0 because I let that body completely rot because I wasn't sure if the bodies disappeared. And then on the other ones that I kind of started off doing before I kind of learnt the game a bit more, I've got the -1 perk that all bodies have, but the cap is 2. So to reach the quality boost of 2, I gotta put in a quality boost of 3. So I need to go -1 to 0 and then 1, 2. But these ones here, because I've prepared them by removing the blood, I've got rid of the red, and then by removing the fat, I've improved the quality and added a skull. So now I've got no negatives, and I've got a cap of 4. So yeah, and if you remove meat, it adds red. So it does look like, for example, I got one here that's got 3 red, 3, and a cap of 3. So it looks like they've added extra skulls, but then kind of degraded the quality of the skulls as well. So it looks like this is one of the bodies that was there to begin with when you start the game. So it looks like there's a lot of preparation work, so you can get like quality 6. So you'll just be able to bury people and get like max quality before you even need to, or high quality, and then you just gotta add like decorations, and then boom, done. Beautiful looking graves. So I think the whole idea is to get the graveyard to like high quality. I need iron. At least I'm learning now. Yes. And I'm not sure how to take that. It kind of looks like, finally. I've been trying to explain that to this idiot for ages. And it also reads like, yeah, you're learning and figuring out the game. Cool, well done. Oh, hello. I've just done one donkey. But thank you. I didn't get to see him. But yeah, it did take a bit of figuring out and help from Toad and whatnot to figure it out. So yeah, look. So this is default. Body is 100%, well, 99 now. But I got 3 skulls, but I got 1 minus 1. No, I know it didn't. It's just sort of my first thoughts when I read it. I just thought, it's a bit harsh. So yeah, I've removed the blood, so that red one's now gone. So I then remove the fat. And then that goes up to, it's got a heart cap of 4 now. And then it's like, okay, so I'm not going to remove any of those because that kind of just degrades the body. I mean, taking the skull and bones away and the meat and skin, there's just like nothing left. So yeah, it's just a case of just, I'm now going to bury what's left. I don't know why you'd remove fat. How do I have this? I bought it, Kitsy. You can get it from their website directly. You pay a bit of a premium if you want to play it early, which has kind of upset a few people. Don't understand why it would upset people to pay a premium if you want to play early, because it's like, well, we're testing it. Yes, but you're supporting the development. I don't know. I've got a bit of a, I don't know, positive attitude on it, I guess. I got it because I like the idea of the game and I would like to support the developers. But yeah. So you can either pre-order it for normal price or pay $5 extra and play it early. That one's down to the individual then to decide. I mean, yeah, okay, I can get it. The world of beta testers and stuff is kind of dying. Companies will still do it, but with early access and that, people do. At least I found the natural progression of my day job. Okay. Yeah. Have I figured out how to get blue experience? No, I haven't. That is puzzling me. It said something about a table. You study at a table. And if I hover over it, it says study, not complete. I can't use it or equip it. I can destroy it. That's not really worth doing. I mean, I could to free up the space, but there's a... I think... Now, bear with me. I think it's a story unlock. Because this... I think by now I should have had access to the church. Because if I played this properly from the word go... I would have access to the church. Now, I'm told there's a library in the church. Now, library, study, yeah, see? I think that's how we go about it. Now, unfortunately, because I didn't know how to play the game at the start, because, you know, I wasn't taught, I've had to figure it out, and it took a lot of science and fails. I mean, look at all those -1s that I've had to bury before I figure it out. I've only buried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before I kind of figured it out. So all those other ones I didn't figure it out on. It's just like, yeah, so I should have by now, I should have had +5 quality easily, but I don't. So I'm gonna run and get some iron. Yeah, I think if I did it properly, the game would have gone along a bit quicker, and I would have access possibly to that sort of stuff. Maybe I can focus on upgrading the graves more than burying, so I get that +5 overall. Well, I'll only get +2 on most of them, because the ones that I started off by burying and didn't prepare properly, I can only get +2. And then also with my grave things and that, I can't get high anyway. Unless you mean the +5 is for like end game, I've unlocked everything, preparing bodies, max skill kind of thing. which I could do. I could stop burying now and then focus on upgrading what I've got, which shouldn't be too hard actually. I could probably manage it, but I don't know. I don't know what happens. The whole graveyard. Oh yeah. I don't know what happens to old bodies though. Do they eventually kind of rot? Do you? Wow, that's like the third body today. Oh yeah, and kids, if you get the game, you can only carry one heavy object at a time, but you can push objects that are on the floor. You can caterpillar them apparently. I haven't done it, but apparently it can be done. You can just push a load. Just bring a ton back. Skills, you know. No! Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was stuck forever. I was about to cry. Can I test something? I want to test something. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to test it. Oh, it's for bodies only. Well, that's rude. What if this was a... This could be a body to someone. So I heard you ask way before that what dungeon. You got, it was a newish one. Bardham's Metal. I don't know what that even means. Is that even... It's obviously a thing that I haven't unlocked. Spoilers! Spoilers! Anyway, you need to go to bed. Okay, well, bon nuit. And I'll see you later. And thanks for your help, Toad. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Right, yeah, so I'm now gonna smash up my iron and I'm gonna smelt it and then I'm gonna make upgrades like the crosses and things, like Toad suggested. Yeah, I think the blue was called like spiritual or something, so it does also kind of make sense that it will be a unlock for what you call it, thing that I'm trying to remember the name of, the church. Yeah, it does make sense that it'd be like a church upgrade because that's kind of the whole. It's like a spiritual thing, isn't it? Right. While I've got nails and I'm waiting for the iron to smelt, I'm going to chop down a few trees. My wood's just way too big. I can barely hold it in my two hands. Let's cut all the flitch. And then I'll turn it into planks and then I'll make the wooden fences. Although my character's not picking them up, which is bit worrying. It's not worrying, it just means I haven't got any room. Alright, so I'll put the blood on the skull. Oh, and all the ash. And the iron ore. And the coal. And the stone. And the wood. Basically, everything in there will is shareable amongst. I don't know if it's just that yard area or if it's shareable amongst. Let me test that. The zone. I think it's just the yard area. So I put all 5 sticks in there. Yoink. And if I go to garden, it's probably going to say I've got no sticks. Yeah, it does. Okay, so everything in that chest I put in there is shareable for my garden area, my immediate workshop area, which is that there. But I can extend my land, which is quite nice as well, so I can put everything away and then just be like, yeah, I'm just going to craft a ton of planks, which I'm going to go do now. Oh, I just spat that out, so Get another one on the goat. There we go. Spend all my energy on that one. Cool. Right, now I just got energy available, and not energy. While I've got the space, I'm going to go speak to the farmer and buy a cabbage seed, because I'd like to grow some cabbage. Kind of experiment mostly, just sort of see how the farming side of this game goes, because I'd like to get, well, cabbage for food, because I think if I get meat, cabbage and bread, I can make a sandwich or something. I think, if I remember reading it rightly. I think it was a cabbage. It may have been a lettuce. It was green. Yes, I will buy 5 cabbage seeds, please. Nope, 5. That's 46 silver. Nope, 46 copper. I'm not paying 46 silver for some seeds. It's a lot of vegetables that are green. There are a lot of vegetables that are green. Yeah, no. There's like one. You got the orange ones, you got the green ones. I'll show you. Oh, I need 4. Good job I bought 5 then, isn't it? I thought it was 1 seed. Showed me. Yeah, you ready? You ready? You ready? Green! It's cabbage! There's only 1 green. I told you, I knew it. What was it I was looking at making anyway that needed cabbage? There was something. Yeah. Bread, meat, cabbage. That makes no sense. Why would you put cabbage? And it looks more like a lettuce. Bowl of sauerkraut, that is cabbage. Yeah. I kind of thought they'd maybe translated the wrong thing, and yeah, you probably would. I don't know, would you have salmon with cabbage? Lasagna. Cabbage and lasagna. Well, that makes more sense than lettuce. Yeah, it's definitely cabbage. I kind of thought for a second they may have mistranslated cabbage and lettuce. But yeah, cabbage in a sandwich. I personally wouldn't. If I had a meat, I would have meat and lettuce. But yeah, that's why I want the cabbage, basically. 2 bread, 1 meat. And I get... Wait, what? Bread is plus 12. But sandwich is plus 17. No, I know cabbage looks like that, but so does lettuce. I wasn't sure if they kind of got confused. But clearly they haven't. Why would I do that? Why would I transfer 4 items to make something that's not overly brilliant? There's loads of different types of lettuce and probably cabbage as well. Lettuce resold is longer with stalks and leaves. Sounds like a flower. I don't know. I'm not. Well, you know, I'm not the chef in the family. I'm not very familiar with. Great. I just slept from night to night. GG. I'm so refreshed. This is. He's got my sleeping pad. Of course, sleep. Do you know what? That would be nice, eh? Went to sleep last night and just didn't want to wake up. So I'm just going to hold down F, push E and left click every time that cycle is done. Just make all the planks. And then I will do this. Same with this. The idea is to burn all my energy as quick as I can and then go to bed. I'll do it after this one, and then hopefully I'll wake up in the morning at a sensible time. So that's the kind of the cool thing I do like. You're not determined by day. I was saying the other day, yesterday, unlike a game like Stardew Valley, where you're determined by hours you wake up and sleep. If you run out of energy an hour in, you're kind of like, well, now what the hell do I do? You can go to bed, but it wastes an entire day. Whereas in this game, you wake up when your energy's full. And like I did, I went to bed with part energy, so obviously I don't sleep as long as if I had no energy. So it's kind of handy. In that sense that if you do go to bed early in the morning, you'll only take X amount of time, but then if you're kind of late in the day, oh, I forgot to body. And you're like, but I haven't spent all my energy, or you've just used an item, and it's the end of the day and you want to go to bed and you've just used an item and you've still got spare energy and you haven't wasted that food item. Whereas if you use an item in Stardew Valley and it's like, oh yeah, I just accidentally used it and now I've got all this energy, but it's nighttime. So yeah, if you missed it earlier, you can throw a body in the water to get rid of it. That was 56% moldy, or deteriorated, or degraded, which isn't good for my graveyard. So we dispose of it appropriately. I could have cut away all the meat and stuff for cooking purposes, but I couldn't be bothered. Right. See, that one there can only go up to +1. It's on 0 now, so I put something else in, it goes up to +1. Right, so I can either put these on... So that's another one that's kind of crap. Game looks really fun. I like it. I think it is fun. It's definitely, because this kind of game or genre is kind of becoming a bit popular, because we've got a few of these now. I mean, I'm playing my time at Portia, I've played Stardew Valley, there's this, you know, so this kind of thing, the theme, the genre, whatever you want to call it, is becoming a bit of a thing, which is absolutely fine, because, you know, as I say, I enjoy it. And I think it's got a very interesting take on the game. And I love how they've advertised it as the most inaccurate medieval graveyard simulator. So, you know, they've kind of registered this game is just for a lark. It's, you know, it's not serious. It's not meant to be an accurate simulator to be taken seriously, and it's just a fun game. It's just meant to be fun and chill. It's got a bit of a story to it. You know, we were in a modern world, we were walking back from the shop texting, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're here. Well, it weren't quite like that, we got hit by a car. So, am I dead? Is this heaven? Is it hell? Is it neither? Am I in a coma, just dreaming? I don't know. I got no idea what the storyline's like for this, and that's what I got to work out. Whoa! That's got 5. So that there is pretty damn awesome. So I need to put on all the expensive stuff on that one. See, now that's only got a cap of 1, but I need to get 4 before it's even good. So that body there is not a very good body. Some bodies, as I say, were already in the graveyard when I started the game, so you can't quite control that. They were there. See, that's a bad one. I let that rot a little when I buried that one. Speaking of, Donkey has arrived. Right, so that will go to -4. I'm just gonna get rid of this body. I've got no intention of keeping it. But what I'm gonna do is make a little bit of use out of it. I can't, because I've just wasted energy. I need food. I need subsistence. I may also need to provide the local tavern with, you know, food supplies. So what I'm going to do is Kill 3 frogs, get meat. I need apples, man. Where do I get apples? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'll cut up the meat. And just chuck the body in the river. Bit disrespectful. Bit cannibalistic, but you know, times are hard. These are hard times. No mail. I'm used to kind of coming out of the house and be like, oh, what mail have I got? All I get is just cut up bodies. Not cut up bodies, I just get dead bodies dropped off by Donkey. I mean, don't get me wrong, Donkey's a nice person. Hello, Mr. Bishop. Let's call him Mr. Poop. Oh, can I go that way? I don't think I can I? No, it's a barrier. There's a frog there, and I was like, can I get there and just... I don't think I can. Nope, I want to push... Oh, it's this one. That one's already got one. It's the difficult one. I need to repair that, but I can't at the moment. I need... Oh, I haven't got any left. I can't repair the stone ones at the moment because I don't have the stone repair kits. Unless I can buy them. How many will I need? If I was to buy them, how many would I need? 1. 2. I'm going to guess it's 3. Yeah, 3. 3 stone repair kits. And that would actually that would help a lot. Because that one there, for example, is worth 2 laurels. So I could probably get that up to positive figures if I can get those 3 repaired. And then I won't need my wooden ones so much. I'm really tempted to sort of... Actually, you know what? I'm on my laptop. I'm going to start a private game on my laptop to play, I think. And I'll play that like on my lunch breaks and stuff at work. Got a bit of a head start because I've learned the mechanics a little bit better, and hopefully if any of you guys do end up getting the game, you'll kind of now know the mechanics a little better. It does explain why the stream I was watching the other day, why he started again. And I thought, well, you've never finished the game. You haven't finished the game. And I thought, well, why is he starting again? Did he royally screw up? Has he discovered something and wanted to start again? Or did the game like horribly and horrifically crash out? I forgot where I was going. I think I was going to the butcher, wasn't I? Not the butcher. The blacksmith. Yeah, I was just wondering like why this guy started again. And I didn't ask the question because I was watching TV and I had a stream on in the background, so, you know. More important stuff. Actually, no. I think I just went to bed. I can't remember. Turned the stream on late at night, I think, so I probably just went to bed. Right, anyway, sir, I need... You don't sell them, you arse. Oh, let me guess, he sells them... They're probably under. I can't see what that is, but it's probably there. I was preserving more corpses, probably. I just wanted... stone, and I don't expect us to stonemason is there. And Ragnar Twitch to join the sub club. Gifted by Kevin Kuro. Thank you, Kevin Kuro. Greatly appreciated. 15 gift subs total have been given out by Kevin Kuro for the herd. He's a very generous person. He's actually, from what I've seen, a very lovely chap as well. Quite often get a message just asking how I am, which is always nice to get. It's always nice, you know, just to get a hey, how are you, how's it going? Don't ban me. He's hoping that his gifting Ragnar sub that he gets immunity. I was just gonna then, based on the sort of comment I just said, I was gonna tease Cadendra a little bit, but she just diffused it, so kind of distracted me. So I won't tease Cadendra. I kind of do want that. Oh, I haven't even been checking on my cabbage farm. The good news is, though, that guy did get to sell his cabbages. Kind of a small reference. But I can't do anything to them, so I guess they just grow automatically. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even been farming water. I mean... let's just spend some energy, get some more water, and go to bed, and then kind of refresh the night's energy. And start again in the new day. Right, so waiting on the iron. I just need more wood, basically, don't I? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's just make the flitch, whatever it's called. And I'll have another one, please. And another. My cup is also empty. Right, so let's now turn all that into planks. I know this bit's just kind of a little bit dull, so I'm sorry guys, but it's important to get my graveyard up. That's not a euphemism. I want my graveyard to be the prettiest graveyard in the world. I'll run out before I commit further. I thought it would. I don't know whether to go to bed now. It's only daytime. Solid, let's go. Unless, actually, have I got any I could have bought a bunch of bread. Actually, because doing nothing passes the time anyway, I can take advantage of the fact I've got nothing to do on this game day, fill up my cup, and actually take some painkillers because my eye is still very sore. How do I feel about Pepsi Zero Sugar? I haven't had it. I do have a slight confession to make. There's a bakery in town that I used to work at when I was a kid, and they do an app which you can top up with your PayPal account money in advance, and then you use the app to pay. And then if you buy hot drinks, it tracks hot drinks, and then when you get so many hot drinks, you get a free one. So anyway, I downloaded the app, and when I loaded it up, there was a button on here that says rewards. And it said +2, so I clicked it and it's like, oh, because you've signed up, you get a free hot drink on us. And then it also said +1 Coke Zero free bottle on us. And I kind of claimed it and may have accidentally ingested it the other day. Because I knew I was going to be on the phones at work, so I thought, right, I'm going to do a lot of talking, so I kind of... It was... I drank Coke. But no, I haven't heard of Pepsi. I mean, I know Pepsi Max doesn't have any sugar in, or it's, yeah, no sugar. It's probably full of sweeteners, though. Ah, the one flaw in your fiancée then, she likes Coke. Zero sugar? I've never heard of zero sugar in Pepsi. Although, there's a body outside of my house that requires my attention. I'm just going to chuck it in the bin. That sounds so disrespectful. there's now a tax. I don't know if it's UK or EU, but now all sugar drinks have a tax. It's like 25p or something stupid. Because some people don't know how to moderate or balance a diet. So because of that, we now get a tax. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm still cutting me off. I wouldn't even know what that is. Okay, but then at the same time, it's kind of all relative as well, in the sense that if I was, I still don't know what 49 kilo. Well, I know what. It's 2 sacks of soil. Really? That's. But I don't know what that is in stone. I work in stones. But yeah, I mean, if I was like 49 kilos, I would be probably borderline anorexic or something. I don't know. I'd just have like no mass. But that's because I'm 6'4". It's like, you know, I'm meant to be 14 stone, I think. Yeah, so if I weighed 7.5 stone, I would be under medical attention, because that's just dangerous. I'm meant to be, I mean, 11 stone for me is considered underweight. I'm meant to be about 14. 14 stones, like, what's the word? Optimal? I don't know, the ideal weight. Eating your her entrees. Savouring for dessert, so you got double entree. See, now what you could do is trade off. You eat her entree, and she eats your dessert. There you go. Problem solved. Well, that's probably how arguments start, stealing each other's dessert. Dun dun dun. Although, there was that one time. Hey, Cadensra. Do you remember that one time that I bought dessert and I got none because someone else was just shoveling it in? Yeah, do you remember that one? Yeah, I do. That's the only thing I can remember, but yeah, I remember it. She's like, for fuck's sake, I'm trying to like play my game in lurking peace. Can you stop calling me out? Sorry. Long story short, apparently there was some very nice chocolate cake and ice cream on the go. But who knows? I'm only teasing. But it is true. But I didn't mind. I wasn't actually that hungry, otherwise I would have put up a fight. And the joys. No, I knew about Ben & Jerry's well before America. Ragnar, look at this. Quality 0. I have broken even, so I now need 5 more. One of my favourite flavours is actually not in America, believe it or not. There's a variety over here at the moment called Topped, and there's Topped cookie dough, which is actually very nice. Why Topped? So it's cookie dough ice cream, but it's more, it's got chocolate and vanilla ice cream, as well as the cookie dough chunks. And then it's topped with a sort of a thin layer of chocolate. And then it's also got chocolate chunks mixed in the chocolate, and then also the chocolate chunks mixed in the ice cream as well. It's a new variety, and it's really nice. They got other flavours as well with the Topped. Thank you, Donkey. You've got there's a cheesecake flavour and a salted caramel, and they've just brought out pretzel. Now, I've kind of not bought the pretzel one because I'm not sure what I think about pretzels being in my what's the word I'm looking for? Ice cream. Also, the supermarket I'm in are kind of doing they're kind of promoting more of the dairy-free Ben & Jerry's. So they've reduced the normal Ben & Jerry's stock and increased the dairy-free. You know, which I don't have arguments against, because you know, dairy-free people might like to enjoy Ben and Jerry's as well, and making it more readily available. It's cool, but they've reduced the normal flavour stock instead of just increasing the space. But they've only got so much space anyway, so it's understandable. Shelf space is expensive. It is indeed. The supermarket near me actually. My dad put a complaint in because they had the shelf of sausages in the meat section, and all the packaging was almost identical, apart from somewhere in fine print it'd be like, oh, this one's the gluten-free. And for ages my dad was buying gluten-free sausages, not realizing, and they weren't very nice. So sort of after a while, and after us sort of constantly complaining, you know, these are gluten free, and he's like, they're not. They are, and they taste gross. He kind of realised that yeah, he was actually buying them, and they were next to the normal ones. Now, okay, there isn't the risk of contamination and whatnot, cross contamination, but yeah, when you've got identical packaging apart from one small line on one package, it's like, well, that's a little naughty. You should make it different, like having different colours, but it wasn't. Just one literally had like a handwritten style in small letters, gluten-free. Didn't have like a band round at the top or something that kind of just, you know, some sort of graphic design that made it jump out. No, none of that. It's just, yeah, small little handwriting font. Yeah, this is gluten-free. Oh, is it? Okay. So yeah, the supermarket are now reviewing that. They've kind of rearranged the store, the shelving to make it different, but they're reviewing the packaging. Wow, that just lagged. I was trying to caterpillar this. Look at this. Yes, Toad. You're not here, but I did it, Toad. I know people have got certain dietary needs, celiacs and glutens, frees and lactose intolerance, and I appreciate, you know, that trying to cater for everybody is difficult, and that you need to have a variety of foods, but you do need to kind of make it aware, so everybody is aware. It's like, what if the gluten-frees were accidentally buying the normal ones thinking that was the gluten-frees? I mean, I would have thought that them being gluten intolerant, that they'd be a bit more vigilant than someone that's, you know, not. That's what I was doing. I was getting coal. Well, the ones that can't have gluten. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it. Celiac. It was celiac. I thought it was someone else. She's out of the dungeon. Quick, hide. Kill us all. Oh, you're on about here? Okay, fair enough. It's a legit question. As far as I'm aware, I don't have any sort of certain requirements. Yeah, I'm told that the dessert was delicious. I don't know. I went for 1 spoon. I thought I'll try 1 spoon, and I was denied. I was denied. Felt like that time I asked a girl out, it was just as heartbreaking. Cadenza had to play end boss again because the party had gotten that far in the dungeon. What? Wait, what? Where did I just... Oh, I just dumped the body in the corner because it wasn't... Have you done Swiftly's leveling yet? I you're implying the Cadenzra is an evil NPC. I kind of get that. I kind of thought that's what you were implying. And then I was going to say, are you calling Cadenzra a Gubu? But then I thought that might be too offensive. But then Gubus are adorable, so... Would you consider being called a Gubu offensive? I don't know. Good Makote. That's what you keep telling Swiftly, but then you don't water the plants. You don't water the plants, and all you do is just demand onions. No, you don't demand onions. I don't mind doing it. It's kind of fun to have the garden going again. I like it. You might notice that the crop so far, you do sometimes. Yeah, there was that one time, like sometime in spring 2006. I did it then. Here, I'll do that now, okay. When I'm not online to prove it. I'm only teasing, Cadenzra. I'm only teasing. But yeah, I mean, I quite like doing the gardening. I'm wondering what we'll do with the garden. What time was I doing it? There was one day I got up, right? Because in the mornings, I will turn my laptop on and quickly log on just to fertilize plants while I'm getting changed. Because, you know, I'm that dedicated. Which I do myself, I don't mind. Anyway, yeah, there was one day I kind of logged on to do it, and it's just like, it's already been done. I'm like, wait, what? It's like 7 in the morning. How's it just been done? It was like 7 or 8, and I'm like, so I checked Steam, and it's like you signed out 20 minutes before. It's like, that is crazy. You should have been in bed hours ago. I can't remember if I mentioned that to you or not. But yeah, I went to do it. I went to water them. Not water them, went to fertilize them. And yeah, they've been done. Right, so I got water in my pocket. So, yeah, I'm gonna remove the bucket and then just leave the water in my pocket because that's just a damn sight more helpful than leaving it in the bucket because water stacks better when it's loose. Apparently. I don't get it either, so don't ask. You've been keeping a sleep schedule similar to that of your job. That's fair enough. I mean, as long as the fertilizing of the plants isn't important, that's just like if we're a bit impatient and it just helps speed it along. The only important thing is the watering, and it needs to be done once every IRL day. If it's done once in a 24-hour span, that's fine. As I say, it's just to speed it along. The next process, I got seeds growing at the moment, but the next batch, I can't remember why I'm growing what I'm growing. I think it's for something. But yeah, every time you fertilize, you knock off 1 IRL hour off the total growth time. So, you know, you fertilize 24 times, you've saved an entire day. So, you know, it does pay to do it, but the plants won't die if you don't do it. And when you've got like something like the onions that take 10 days to grow, getting it done in 9, you know? But it's entirely down to big money, no whammies adventure. Yeah. Do it. Look at this! I got 3 fences. I got it. I got it, guys. Guys, I've done it. Guys. Guys, I've done it. Guys, I've told you I've done it. Yes! Booyah! Quality 5. Have a look at that, Ragnar. That took way too long. That seriously did take way too long. That shouldn't have happened. But now I know for next time, and my graveyard will be half as full, and it'll be even better looking. So yeah, that's a relief. Now I just need to wait for Purple Star Day, whatever that means. Wolves is in detention. I don't know why, but that made me think of that Bully game, Bully Scholarship, whatever it's called. I never finished that, but it was fun. Got an interesting take on the GTA universe. Anyway, it's 11 PM. My migraine, it's not, I wouldn't call it a migraine, it's just eye pain, but it's like the precursor to a full migraine. So I'm just going to basically wrap this up and look at settling down for the evening. You know, pipe and slippers and whatnot. So let's swappity wop wop. And then I'll just say goodnight. So guys, thank you very much for the company this evening. Do let me know what you think of Graveyard Keeper. You know, if you've enjoyed it and if you'd like to sort of see more of the game. You know, feedback is always welcome because, you know, I'll only ever stream games I like. But if, you know, majority of you guys don't like it, then I won't stream it. You know, I don't want to stream games that you guys find boring or don't like. I want to find something that we all enjoy. I know I'm not going to please everybody because we've all got different tastes. But as I say, if we can, you know, majority of the herd, and as long as Kevin Kuro approves as well. Hey, look at that! Kevin Kuro gifted another sub to Tradosi this time. Tradosi, welcome to the sub herd. You'll also notice as well, guys, that are new to being subbed. You're on Discord when Discord recognises that you get access to an extra channel. For subs as well, I'm currently in the process of looking into a Minecraft server for subs that was requested a while back, but due to IRL circumstances and stuff, it got postponed. So I'll be looking at getting that done this month, actually. My moose is wonky, as is the goober. My shirt's not even hung up nicely either. That was just kind of thrown up. Yeah, I got a busy day tomorrow as well. I got to go buy new work shoes. My work shoes kind of fell apart. So I got to get up early. And when I say early, I mean 12 o'clock. Actually, I got to get up at 11:30 to leave. No, I got to be up to leave for 11:30 because I'm being lazy and I'm getting a lift into town. Well, not town, my town, the next town. Because my town doesn't have any shoe shops. It's got lots of barbers, charity shops, pubs, estate agents. About it. That's what my town's got. Oh, and a couple of butchers. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling. And as I said, I want to go settle down for bed. So, guys, thank you for the company and the chat. Also, thank you to for the subs of Kevin Kuo. Greatly appreciated as always. All the Walla love out to you guys. Actually, to all of you. Copy. Paste. There we go. Look at that. I can copy and paste. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much. If I don't see you beforehand, well, yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow, 8 PM BST. But if I don't see you beforehand, have yourselves a fantastic weekend. So good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.